Good Wednesday morning. This is Africa Bound Girl, LeXze. I'm doing a project that I've never tried before. I have these window boxes, and they had the old coconut shells in them, and they were getting tired and just weren't working anymore, and the dirt was coming out of them. So what I did was I took the roll of fabric protector where you put down on the ground, and it keeps your weeds barrier, keeps your weeds from coming up. And so I cleaned it completely down to the wire, took out the wire husk. See, here's the old wire husk, and I put, this is the fabric right here, and I took it and lined it. And then I took and tucked, after I filled it with good dirt, replacement dirt, I took it and tucked it back. See, this is autumn sedum. Autumn sedums are great for these. Now, we live in 5B, 6A region, and they come back every year. And they're beautiful in these boxes, and they don't get ran out. I also have some rock moss, and then I planted a couple of marigolds in here. But with autumn sedum, you can divide them. This plant and the plant here on the corner were one plant, and you can divide those plants and they'll come back perfectly round. They're a very versatile succulent. They're a succulent. We call them pearly everlasting here as well, so they kind of go by both names, probably more than that, maybe in your region. So what I've done is I've filled this with good dirt, and then replanted my plants, and then I've tucked it in. See, as you can see, there's the dirt, and I've kind of tucked it in here. And then I've went and I've shredded my old coconut husk, and I've used it as a mulch. And so instead of throwing it away, I debated whether to put it down down in here, and then I decided not to do that. So I just took it and lined it. So as you can see, it looks like it works pretty well. It's a very cost-effective way to do it instead of buying the husks every year. I have two of these up front that are way too big to have husks, so I have to use rock moss or sheet moss. And so I priced sheet moss this year, and it was $50 or so to do it. And I'm like, I really can't do that. I do not want to spend that. I could spend it, but I don't want to spend it. I want to be frugal and learn ways to do this. And so it works great. It seems to be holding up. Now I've raised the dirt clear in here to where it won't come down in here. And I tried tucking it in, and that seemed to like knock it down here, so the dirt came out. And that was the problem that I had before. You know, with these things, they get old and the dirt starts running out of them. And so this is what I've done with my little window box. I think it's a great idea, and I'll give you an update at the end of the year or the spring to see if it really worked or not. So it's a way to save money, and I appreciate you all. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. Blessings. Bye-bye.